Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Boys Play D&D as they descend into Avernus. Well, actually, if you caught last week's session, they have finally descended. The boys learned of the secrets of the puzzle box in Candlekeep while exploring its twisting corridors. They met with Silvira, who was able to open it, and they found Thavius's Krieg's contract to the former angel, now ruler of Avernus, Zariel. The stipulations of the contract were that the companion would be granted, but then anybody sworn to protect Elturel and the city itself would be forfeit unto Zariel in the time of 50 years, which I guess was about 10 days ago when the city up and disappeared. They, from Candlekeep, traveled to a friend of Silvira's, Traxagore. Uh, the eccentric wizard was to teleport them to Avernus. Eccentric was putting it mildly, as the wizard had turned himself into an otter. They also met Silvira's friend Lulu, a golden hollyphant, which is a flying elephant that was once Zariel's war mount. She told them the story of the Hell Rider's betrayal and the fall of Zariel. She also said that Zariel, before she was captured, tasked her with hiding her sword. But Lulu has since lost her memories, so she wants to accompany the group to Hell at the small chance that they can redeem Zariel back to her angelic self. The group was then transported to Hell. Traxagore pieced out rather quickly, and as they got their bearings in the alien landscape of Avernus, they found a woman and two children running from a group of devils. Being the heroes that they are, they jumped in to help immediately, slew the devils, and saved the woman. And that is where we left off last session. All right, so you guys learned from the woman that this side of El Terrell is definitely the most dangerous of the two, and that most refugees are trying to get over to the High Hall on the other side of the city. However, the city is split in two and is only being held together by a couple of bridges. You learned that they have more survivors in the tavern that she was holed up in until the food ran out, and they had to go and search for um, either more food or a safe way across to the High Hall.
All right. I think
Hmm.
we were on our way to the tavern. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, that was the plan. So I guess as you guys travel through the um, desolate streets of El Terrell. Those familiar with the city um, feel a sense of morose sadness at the state of it, as most buildings are collapsed. The black companion, the corrupted companion overhead, strikes out with bolts of lightning every few minutes that seem to destroy more landmarks of the place you once called home. Uh, as you guys reach an intersection in the street, you hear an ear splitting sound of iron grating on stone as the ground
Ooh.
begins to shake. You see the great infernal iron chains that are uh, engulfed around the city start to go taut as the city is pulled slightly closer to the river Styx down below.
Oh,
During the earthquake, you guys nearly lose your feet. In fact, I want you guys to make a dexterity or a strength saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
Don't roll a natural one.
Gerbeck did it.
Oh,
Um, Surzex. Oh, there we go. All right. So
Jail's not in a hot spot to lose his footing.
Wait, did Sarah throw?
who? What?
Blake.
Oh yeah,
huh? Clicked it.
Seraph.
Oh, I can't see your roll.
Weird. Oh shit.
All right. So,
Got him.
Seraph and Jael, you guys are caught unawares and flat-footed as the quake knocks you prone. Um, you see some of the buildings beside you collapse, some of the rubble of the already collapsed building shaking even further smooth as much of the surface of this city is going to eventually wear away.
Oh, god damn.
I hope that it doesn't do that a lot.
It kind of makes me wonder if, we were thinking about trying to save the city. Maybe just try to get as many people out as possible.
Hmm.
That is true. Do we even know how to get back?
And where were these
No,
machines I
that's
was
another
programming?
issue.
And the woman that you guys saved, she kind of like clears her throat as you guys are talking. Um, I don't mean to interrupt, but you said maybe get as many people out of here as possible. I don't think you've really looked down. And as she kind of beckons you to look through one of the holes in the street down to the river below, you guys from up here, it looks like a bunch of insects crawling out of the river and is being met with another group of equally small figures. There are millions upon millions of creatures down there fighting and killing each other in the endless blood war. It does
Oh,
not look
Oh,
safe to get off of this city.
well, fuck.
Unfortunately, you're being slowly pulled right towards that conflict.
We better go
well,
down with the ship.
How often does the
Or
whole
chef
chain
or
thing
potato.
happen? Is it like every couple minutes, or is it like once a day, or
Maybe not even that often. It seems that we've got some time up here until that.
Well, all things considered, I guess that's good.
silver
perhaps in the
linings?
meantime we can find a solution. But I wouldn't hold my breath.
All right.
Sh-
So, you guys are making your way to the tavern. What kind of pace are you making?
We
I'd
should
probably
probably try.
recommend a stealthy pace.
Yeah, probably trying to
Grueling,
be sneaky.
grueling pace.
Would we want to be
Sir
stealth,
Six in
or
jail
do we just want
suggest a
to be
death
walking
march.
normally, coolly?
What was that, Kilvius?
Or should we just be walking there normally, like nothing's matter?
Considering we just saw uh devils trying to murder a woman with her children, I'm guessing we don't want to be seen.
And we
Yeah.
saw like stuff flying over too when we got here, right?
All right.
Yeah, you definitely saw some like demonic figures kind of flapping about.
Okay. All right. Stealthily it is.
Yeah. Try and
Right.
stay off the streets as best as we can.
We'll have you guys roll a group stealth check.
Oh
And I believe I now get disadvantage because of my half plate, right?
is
I thought half. Oh no, I'm thinking about breastplate. Fine. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, cool then. Oh, never mind.
Mhm.
We're in play anyways.
All things considered, not bad.
Oh,
Well,
Hell yeah.
we just rolled double
clank, clank,
threes.
clank.
Spoke too soon, Gerbeck.
All right. So you guys stick to some of the side streets as much as you can, but some of them are completely filled with rubble of collapsed buildings. Um, as you make your way slowly through the city, the intense heat of this place um, starts to really take hold. It's just been ever present, but as you're moving, picking your way carefully along, your um, various armors are just becoming soaked with the sweat that is not evaporating in this plane. It's just there seems to be no sucker for the heat.
I'll try and use prestidigitation to keep everyone as less sweaty as possible.
I will assist Seraphic
I
with
want
this
to be sweaty.
prestidigitation.
All right, so you guys do make it to the tavern. Harkina and her two boys indicate that you guys are at the correct building. Um, it seems that despite your lack of stealth, you made it here pretty safe, all things considered. So she shows you around to the hatch to the cellar where they're holed up underneath the tavern. Um, and you see that, um, I guess, if anybody casts light or those that have dark vision, you see that there's only a few grubby people left. There's about 3 people here, and it seems that Harkina is surprised to see that. She goes to an older gentleman and she says, "Teft, what happened to the others?" "Uh, Well, most of them thought you weren't going to make it. They thought they'd have better odds staking it out by themselves. I, I wouldn't have made it either way, so I resigned myself to die down here.
Oof.
Real
Um,
ball of sunshine.
but I, I found some people that they seem to have just arrived here." And he looks kind of surprised at that. You there? How have you come to be here?"
Magic wizard.
That's about
But
as good as an
you know,
explanation as any.
it's we pretty much.
An otter and this elephant thing helped us.
Uh, he looks
We
over
sound
to
like
Lulu and
so-
back at the group of you, and he starts crying. "Oh, Torm, you're our saviors.
Oh,
Praise be."
we're gonna try our best.
I nervously
We
look
now the
around at
thing
the
is,
group.
we are currently trying to figure out a way to get people out of here.
Yes, we'll do everything we can to make sure everybody's safe.
Oh, many blessings upon you all.
Do you
Please,
have any idea where the people that left went?
Maybe we
they're
could grab them.
we're all making their way to the high hall.
Oh shit.
Did they tell you what kind of route they'd be taking, or
Um, I assume most would be using Torm's Bridge. It's the closest to here.
All right. Are you?
Hmm.
Are the people down here able to walk? Are
Uh,
there some
yeah,
crippled?
it's just that the the s- the few people that were left are a little bit elderly, so they're a bit slower. Um, but they didn't think that they would make it up top, and just kind of thought, you know, dignity, like they'd have more dignity in starving to death than being skewered by devils.
Good
Fair.
choice. Good choice.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do people that die in hell just permanently die, or
You die in hell, you die for real.
Then you go down to double hell.
Um, I if you die in Avernus, it really depends on, you know, what deity you worship to what happens to you in the afterlife, unless you have sold your soul to a devil.
ah,
But technically, all these people's souls, I believe, are forfeit. So
that is also true.
they might have a
The
little bit more a little bit more hanging on this than we do, if that's even more dark.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna start helping the old man up and
Uh,
tell everyone we should be on our way.
are they like are they like strapped for food at the moment? Like, can I hand out some rations?
that would definitely be appreciated.
All right. There was like 6 with the woman and the 2 kids.
Yeah. So
All right.
I
there's like
will.
3 elderly people, the young woman, and her 2 extremely young kids.
All right. I'll
I'll
give them
I
all
will.
a ration.
I will give them all a ration as well, just to just keep them sated for a bit.
Yeah.
Right? They all get a little bit teary-eyed and bless you as you distribute the food. It seems a while since they've seen even small amounts of kindness like this.
I'll just tell them to try and make it last as long as they can. We don't know how long we're gonna be like traveling and shit like that.
I did not factor in handouts when I did my ration buying, but
Neither did I.
Well,
um,
I factored in tugging at your guys' heartstrings as much as possible. So
I need to see Colton in the background tempting his fingers.
I walk up to the old man and I say, Can you describe to me what you remember El Terrell smelling like?
smelling like
Yeah, you know, that fresh, like my hometown smells as fresh as a field.
uh well, I mean, it was a clean kept city, but I mean, it had the usual trappings of a large city. You know, you smelled some animal feces here and there, the sweaty press of bodies, but there was always well tended flower gardens as well to cut some of the more nasty scent of massive humans populations.
Alright, is there like a small object nearby?
Um, yeah, I mean, it's there's like
Like a rock?
empty like wine bottles and stuff down here in the cellar. I'm sure there'd be, you know, debris has worked its way in here as people have come off the street, maybe accidentally a rock fell down the stairs or something.
Alright. Uh, give me one quick moment. I pick up a small like piece of debris or something and try to make it smell like the best flower bed that I've smelt in Gerbeck's time with my magical tinkering.
All right. Um, as the object starts to emit this scent, um, you can see that he kind of gets a far off nostalgic look. And he's like, "Ah, yes, that brings me back to better days."
And hopefully, this will give you a bit more hope, even though it's not very hopeful right now.
Oh, thank you, little one.
So, mm, should we try to get these guys to the Great Hall, or do we want to go take a look first without them, or what do you think?
Well, since a
Hmm.
bunch of people already left for the Great Hall,
We should probably try and catch up with them at the very least.
I'd take these guys and find who we can on the way.
yeah, I think that's the best plan.
I guess with you
Just
guys leading the way, since you're from here, you should be able to know where we should go. And
Oh, yes, of course.
Hmm.
We also don't know how long those bridges will last.
well, that's a really good point.
Yes, if the tremors happen more often than not, they could fall apart at any moment.
Onwards.
I guess I've got some questions first, though. Just a quick question. These devils that are going around stabbing people, are they? Do they seem to be just doing it for fun, or do they seem to be like under orders of some sort?
Uh, I think they get a perverse thrill from doing it, but they aren't going about chaotically. It seems to be methodical.
So I'm wondering if, no, like I'm not saying I am, but if I were a devil, uh, I would think, there's gonna be people trying to move around the city. Some of them might want to cross where the river was. I'm gonna guard the bridges.
I think you've been reading too many fairy tales about trolls.
It's just if they're looking for people, that would be one of the best places to post somebody up. I think we see it all the time in um Baldur's Gate with the most busiest traffic streets. That's where they had the most guards set up. In fact, we had to deal with that kind of situation just even going to go visit Sarah's place.
Oh, I don't know
It's a
much
fair
about these
point.
devils, but are they that intelligent?
Some of those imps we talked to, they didn't seem like super smart, but they seemed kind of know what was going on.
Hmm.
They
Well,
were smart enough, at the very least.
even if there are demons guarding the
Definitely.
bridge, we need to go help the people that already left.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
very
sorry.
true.
I guess we should get going.
Yes. We, hmm. Should we
I
go
guess I guess
stealthily?
we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Ah, way to keep a light-hearted about it, Cruz.
All right,
All
I'm ready to go.
right, so you guys set out, leave the relative safety of the tavern cellar behind, step out into the oppressive heat of Hell Terrell. You guys start making your way through the streets towards uh, Torm's Blade, which is the name of the closest bridge. And upon the way, you hear some sounds coming from a nearby alleyway. And
What kind of
you
sound?
it's
Spooky
two
sound.
hushed voices talking um, back and forth. Seems that they are maybe even bartering or bargaining.
Hmm.
uh,
Let's check it out.
All
yep.
right.
Is anyone
Uh,
sneaky enough to go look?
Ah, good idea.
Where's that
Uh,
rogue?
Hey, Dawn,
She's so
remember?
stealthy, she just left the entire group, and you guys haven't seen her since.
Just snuck off one day.
I can cast some visibility on somebody if somebody's interested in walking up.
I don't know if I'd be a right pick for that.
I fear I'm too loud for this operation.
I'll give it a go. It'll be the first time I snuck out somewhere.
Oh man, we are bang, clang, clatter squad, aren't we?
Pretty much.
We are
No.
not stealthy, yes, as a whole.
We might wanna hold that invisibility. Resources could be useful here.
All right then.
Okay.
Well, we're short on.
So you're on your own then.
All right, that's fine.
I'm
right,
gonna
I
squeeze
will-
you on the. I'm gonna squeeze you on the ass and give you a bardic inspiration.
All right then. Yep. I will try and sneak my way up. See what's going on in the alley.
All right, roll a stealth check.
No! I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration.
It's D8.
Yep.
Oh,
yes!
Nice.
It's still only a 13, but
Well, that's a lot better than 5. I'll tell you that.
I'll go stealthily check. Just waltzes straight in.
I trip over some pots and pans on the way.
He's
All right,
just
so-
stumbling like a drunk through the rubble.
You step around into the mouth of the alley, and you see a halfling man talking to an imp holding a sheet of leather. The two are focused on each other. They don't seem to notice as you approach. Um, you now start to hear some of their muffled conversation. The halfling is negotiating a contract with the imp, but he's a little bit reluctant to sign as he thinks that the imp is trying to pull one over on him.
How close am I?
I would say that you're about, um, well, I guess, how close do you want to be for comfort?
60 feet.
So,
Okay.
anyways,
I'm gonna cast message at the halfling
Ooh.
and whisper as quietly as I can. Don't take the deal. It'll fuck you over.
Uh, he kind of just like starts looking around every direction. Huh? Who said that? What's going on? And the
All
imp
right.
starts to like get shifty eyed and looking around himself. Hey, what is it? You want the food or not? If you
Oh,
don't sign this, your whole family's gonna starve to death.
I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the imp.
that's what I was
yeah.
getting at.
Let's go.
All right. I'll have you. Well, I guess this is gonna be a surprise round, but let's clear this.
I'm assuming the rest of us are not just around the corner.
Yeah, and until you hear the sounds of battle, I'm gonna keep you guys out of the initiative order.
Yeah.
So,
Got him, Blake.
As long as I don't miss.
just put an imp there.
You got an
and we're gonna put
inspiration to use?
I used it already.
Not a
Sarah
bardic,
there,
a regular.
and
Oh no, I don't.
have you roll initiative.
Right. And before natural 1. Okay, not bad.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, so the imp is surprised, so does not get to act this turn. I guess I put you guys on the map layer. Whoops, I put the map on the token layer. There we go. Now I gotta add a turn. Oh, imp already had a turn. Never mind. Okay. So the imp is just going about its dealings here, and then we have Sarah's turn. So
Are we
roll
looking at the
for.
right thing?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
looking
we're
at
Yeah,
the
you
still on
guys
old
the
are
map.
we're
still
still on
at
the old one.
Umbrella Encounters. I just.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess. Oh. Now I can't see my own turn, but whatever. All right. Pew pew.
Surprise,
Giant
motherfucker.
Sarah.
Exactly. Are these just normal rolls?
I guess since you are invisible,
I'm
the
not
the
invisible. He didn't cast invisibility.
oh, okay.
But he
But
would
he
he
didn't
still
know
not
you
be
were there,
hidden?
so you're hidden. So these are made with advantage.
Yay! Arr. And
13 does hit
Nice.
the imp,
yay!
Nice.
All right.
and
So that
18
is
hits.
15 total.
That
Or
inspiration was
25
clutch.
total, I mean. Yep.
Yeah. So you peek out of the rubble you snuck up behind and blast away this imp, um, searing a bit of the leather contract it was holding. It falls to the ground and kind of gives a last. "Ugh." The halfling man is completely startled. Ah, don't hurt! Don't hurt me!
I'm here to help. Don't worry. Just really did not want you to take a contract. They are a downward spiral to terribleness.
He promised to give my family a month's worth of food.
We don't have a month, but we do have some food. We're looking. There's a few of us back this way if you'd like to come along.
Oh, all right, but we have to we have to go get the rest of my family too.
Where are they?
They're currently hiding in the basement of my bakery. It's just
All
down the
right.
street.
A
No, we
baker
can.
that's starving, ironic.
Of course, we go and get them post haste. We have a few other survivors. We're trying to make it to the High Hall.
Uh, that's pretty smart idea. I've heard that it's pretty safe there.
Well, we hopefully believe it to be as well.
This sounds like every zombie apocalypse movie I've ever watched.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the. It's supposed to be safe there, and then it wasn't.
I mean, it's probably not less safe than here.
Fair point.
All right. Does Sarah come back to us?
Yeah, I'll bring the halfling along.
All right.
Work.
So
Work.
the two of them come out of the alleyway to the waiting group there.
What's your name, by the way?
Uh, Pilster.
Pilster. I'm Seraph Octavian Wainscoting.
Oh,
Has to give his full name every time.
Pilster Pebblehuck.
It's a
Are,
pleasure to meet you.
is he related to Gerbeck?
No.
This is a halfling.
I
Gerbeck is
know.
a
It's just
gnome, you racist.
His name is Pebblehuck.
Does he also know the spell Magic Stone?
Gerbeck no longer
Nope,
knows Magic
he
Stone.
is a commoner.
Magic Stone was not efficient. He had to forget it.
All right, so he joins up with the group and indicates down the street where his bakery is and his family is hidden.
Honest.
You guys go and collect them, and you see that he uh, embraces his wife and his three young children. are happy to see him. Papa, Papa, you're back. We
Just
we didn't know if you'd be back.
just like that, we're almost out of food
On a
already.
scale of 1
3
to
young
10,
children.
how tilted is Slobberchops looking in this house? Are they annoyed about imps being near?
Um. Well, yeah. I guess I should have wondered if you were bringing slobber chops along with you
I thought we
as you snuck
did.
up. Oh yeah,
Oh,
slobber chops is with you, but
yeah.
when
It
Sarah was sneaking up, but slobber chops is just very disdainful of everything going on around him right now.
Wonder why.
I just have him. If he stays there, I'll just have him perched on my shoulder
Oh,
for
like
for the time being.
permanently since you've got here, not any more or less so at this
Hmm.
particular stage of the building. He just looks royally pissed off that he's here.
Yeah, we kind of fucked them. All right, cat, you're coming with us to hell.
You made your bed, cat. Now lie in it. All right. I'll distribute a ration to each of the new members of the party.
All right,
Yep, me too.
they hungrily uh, eat it, but also kind of wince as they do. And I forgot to mention it, but you noticed that the other people that you had fed had done the same. They gratefully ate the food, but had a look of distaste on their face as they did.
Is something the
That's
matter?
Uh, you must not have been here long. Try some. And he holds out some of the ration that you just given to him.
All right. I'll break a small piece off of the hardtack and eat it.
It tastes like ash in your mouth.
Ugh.
It's disgustingly bitter. Even though you knew just a day before this food was fresh.
God
Man, I
damn
know this
food.
is hell, but this place really sucks.
Oh, really?
have, when you guys ate stuff, did you still like make you feel better for the day?
Yeah, it's still filling, but everything tastes this way.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a little sip from one of my water skins and see if the water is tasting weird.
tastes like piss.
Oh,
I take a bite and I'm like, this tastes like cooking.
Like little Nicky.
too far.
It tastes like
It's moose
orange
piss.
juice after you brush your teeth.
Oh,
Oh, that's horrible.
No, the water doesn't similarly.
the water tastes fine.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just it seems to be food is um
I guess that's slightly less annoying. All right. I suppose we keep going on our way. Or actually, I'll ask the halflings if there's anything they need to grab before we leave.
no, in the last 10 days we've pretty much lost all of our possessions as we scavenged for food.
All right, onward then.
All right. So
Oh, you lost everything. Let's go.
I run out of food to the bridge.
all right, so you guys make it further and further towards the great rift that divides El Terrell into two sections. You faintly hear the riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city, louder here, echoing up through the jagged, open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicated that the structure has been consecrated in the name of Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. However, 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the center of the bridge, scanning in all directions.
See, I fucking told you.
Hmm. We have a bunch of people that speak Infernal, right?
Yep.
Yep.
At least 2 of us.
Do we have anyone that could make disguises?
Not me. Maybe the bard.
He's on the phone.
Yeah.
If we would have talked about this yesterday, I could have.
No, but if he was to disguise even terribly as a demon.
Can we see what they look like?
Um, yeah, you've encountered both of these similar types of creatures before. There looks to be 2 bearded devils and 4 spined devils.
Oh, how close are they together?
Um, I mean, the spined devils are kind of like flying in a tight pattern, holding pattern over top of the bearded devils and out to either side of the bridge over top of the drop. I'd say that they're all within about 45 feet of each other. I mean, the devils on the bridge would be about 20 feet apart.
Okay, and the bridge is about 20 feet apart.
Yeah,
Wide.
yeah. So they're standing on like the opposite ends of the width of the bridge.
Time to push one off the
Would,
bridge.
would I would I be able to see? Are there any on the other side of the bridge too?
It looks like these are the only figures on the bridge, and
Okay,
from where you're standing, um, you can't see if there's any on the landing on the far side
gotcha.
on these two.
I was
So,
thinking if one of us could disguise as some sort of devil and go try to lead them into a back alley by yelling like in Infernal. I found a house full of survivors. Let's go kill them, and then run down the back alley, and maybe they'll follow.
or if someone
Hmm.
had a illusion type of magic.
Could make Sereth look like a damsel in distress, like we saw earlier. Maybe they'll start chasing us.
Or
Not.
we could send someone out as bait. Be like, oh no, devils, and then run over to an alley, and then we're like, huh, gotcha.
Setting up an ambush would be pretty smart.
Hmm.
Octavius already looks like he's from hell, so we could use him.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of scuttling to the other side, possibly under the bridge.
That solves all our problems.
Yep. How many? Could you carry people that way? Could we just scuttle ourselves across the bridge?
I have a
Possibly.
feeling
These
that
flying
would end
things could be a
horribly.
problem if they come under, though.
Is anybody trained in Arcana, history, or religion?
Religion.
Urbek's pretty good
Arcana.
at history.
Religion.
I've got Arcana and history, I think. Yeah.
I also
Alright.
have Arcana.
So anybody that spoke up, you guys recognize that the holy runes on the bridge um, may be able to be activated. Um, the Elturellians would know that Torm's bridge is consecrated in the name of the god and is said to be able to ward off evil.
Rhea worships Torm, right?
That's right.
Rhea, do you know more about this bridge than us?
Well, these bridges were constructed long ago in the early history of Elturel when the city was besieged by many great evils such as vampire spawn. The defenders would use these bridges as a choke point, filter on the the undead creatures. The runes would burn them away in a holy light.
Do you have any idea how they activated these runes?
Um, we need to know the proper prayers to activate them.
Hmm. I'll look around the side of the bridge we're on to see if I can find a plaque or anything like that with any kind of writing on it.
Okay. Rather than investigation, I want you to roll a religion check.
Sure, I can't make it
Initiate.
Arcana.
Yep.
14?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Um, you do find some inscriptions on the pillars at the uh, edge of the bridge where it connects with this side of the city. Um, but you you don't understand the nature of the prayer needed to activate the bridge.
All right. I'll grab the holy people and just point it out to them.
All right. So anybody that is trained in religion can attempt to read the plaque.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Come on. You always paid attention in church class.
Nope, I'm the same.
Sunday school. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to hit that. I hit the wrong.
I didn't pay attention in school.
Hey.
All right, Krush. As you step up to the pillar, you feel a faint sense of static electricity in the air, and as you start to read the inscription on the pillar, you feel that sense of charge is spreading to the bridge itself. And as you finish the prayer, you see the arcane runes on the pillars along the bridge start to flare to life. And further down the bridge, you see as the bearded devils currently um, standing on the bridge start to writhe in pain as um, smoke curls up from their feet where it's making contact with the stonework of the bridge.
I knew you were the chosen one, Krush.
I don't even know what I just did.
I think now would probably be the best time to attack.
Yeah, let's.
Or we wait till they burn.
We just let him microwave.
I mean, if they're somewhat intelligent, they'll just run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait till they
get
get
'em.
to our side of the bridge if they're coming.
Has it been an hour since our first encounter or not quite?
Probably pretty close.
Yeah, it'd be about there.
Shit.
We don't know how long this lasts for. We don't know. There's a lot we don't know. I think it's best to take advantage of the situation.
Yep.
Right, you convince me.
Uh,
We don't know if we can turn it back on afterwards. Recharge time or anything like that.
Till it cooks us when we step on it too.
Oh,
Maybe you
you could
unholy bastard.
Weirdo.
Tiefling might be. Good luck.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
all right, you can kind of
May
arrange yourself on the
may the
back
power of
side of
pure
the
of hearts
bridge
compel you.
however you want, as well as Lulu and Rhea.
I'll
I
just
can't
take
control
this side of the
Lulu again.
pillar.
Oh
This is
shit.
wall, I'm assuming, or rails.
The rails go up about 3.5 feet on either side of the bridge. And then there's
Alright,
the
I'll just
regular
walk him on the
stones.
top of him and scuttle around the corners.
Okay, I should be able to move Lulu now, I think.
Do we want? What's her name?
Oh, just Brett.
Lulu.
The elephant's Lulu, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he
Not
means
the
Rhea.
orange chick. Rhea. I don't know if we want her leading the charge, do we?
Why not?
It's not up to us.
No. I mean, we could rearrange ourselves, though.
She's fine. She's handled herself a couple times.
Mhm.
Okay, I have no idea what she's capable of, so.
Apparently, only taking hits and not doing damage.
She's been very unlucky with her attack rolls lately.
Yep. She's a good tank.
Perfect.
So yeah, everybody can roll initiative.
Yes. You keep sneaking yourself up, and the DM won't notice. Like the cardboard, like you're trying to sneak up on him in a cardboard box every time you turn around.
Exclamation marks appear over their head. Woo!
So where can we be standing, Colton? How close are we allowed to get?
I would say no farther than Jail and Surzex are right now.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So you see the runes flash to life. You look to your companions, and everybody's like, "Well, we better take advantage of this. It's go time." And Surzex, you leap into action. It's your turn.
All right. Move here, and because that's as far as I can go, and I'm gonna toss a javelin in this guy's face.
Just point blank javelin in him. Oh,
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. Roll for attack.
Yeah, feel it, baby.
25 hits. Roll for damage. 10 piercing damage. As you see the javelin strike the creature, as you've thrown it with all of your might, as you run 30 feet towards it, you see that it doesn't sink into the flesh as you thought it would. Seems that these have some kind of supernatural resistance to this mundane slashing or piercing damage.
Oh. Not even gonna attack a second time then. I'm just gonna ready my scythe and we'll see what happens.
So I'll say that it did do damage, just was reduced.
Okay, well I might as well toss another one at his face.
All right. 11
Yes.
does not hit this time around. Okay, so if you don't have any bonus action, we'll move on.
Yep, nothing.
Okay, Jail, you're up.
I will run up beside Surzex. Always so reckless. And then I'll cast Warding Bond on him.
It's adorable.
All right. So you guys are bonded, and you will share in half of Surzek's damage. He takes half damage, and you take the other half. Is that
Yep.
correct?
And he gains resistance to all damage, yep.
Yep.
And 1 AC.
Nice.
OP.
And then I will point at the one on the left and be like, that one looks stupider than the other one, and try to give him help on attacking it.
All right. So the one that he threw the javelins at, you mark as prime target. Okay. With that, we will move over to Octavius.
That's it. Oh, I guess I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Then the spined devils are going to go. Let's see. One goes there, and
Was Octavius beside us that whole time?
he ran up beside you and took the dodge action.
Okay.
Those are going to fly up. Um, you're going to throw tail spines at Krush. Second one hits
Yep.
for 4 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Okay. So bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
these little fucks are the bane of Gerbek's existence.
But to
alright.
I think for Sereth it looks like target practice.
Yep.
These guys are flying,
Fly up.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
So the top one is going to throw some spines at Logan, and bottom one is throwing spines at Surzex. Oh, shoot. I should have thrown 2 more tail spines at Krush. They have multi-attack. So another one hits for 3 piercing and 2 fire. So tail spines at Logan. That's a 19 to hit with disadvantage.
Yep, that one hits.
All right, for just ignore all the pluses there. So that's 6 and 3. So
Nine
6
damage.
piercing, 3 fire. Second one is a miss with or without disadvantage. All right, 2 at Surzex. 21 to hit for oof.
I'm resistant to fire now, right?
Yes, because you're still carrying the shield. So you do take um, half of this anyway. So you take 3 piercing and 3 fire because resistance doesn't stack as far as I know.
No.
And Catelyn, you take 3 and 3 as well.
Aha. Right,
Right.
die together, baby.
Second one, 22 for 6 and 1. So that's 3 and 1 because 1 can't be halved.
All right.
To both of you. And that was the spined devil's turn. Sareth, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna start blasting at this guy.
Pika
Okay, we are
surprised.
starting blast.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for Lulu. I'm gonna do that real quick here.
Okay. That will hit the spined devil. Roll for damage.
11 force damage. Second shot. Also hits.
For 5.
He will be on me next turn, so I'm going. Oh, they're all there anyways. I'll move over 1 to here, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Um, with that, it is the Spine Devil's turn as the three of you standing there see that the flesh at the bottom of their feet is being seared away by the white radiance of the bridge. Um, so they'll take a ton of damage. But they charge in and look to be wanting to fight to keep you off the other side. And so one bearded devil is going to attack Catelyn with its glaive. 18, I don't think hits. And then its beard. 24, I'm pretty sure does.
Yeah.
All right, so you take 8 piercing damage, and you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Failed by 1, so you are now poisoned.
All right.
Second bearded devil attacking Surzex. Glaive first. Does not hit. Beard second. 18. All right. You bring your scythe and expertly catch its glaive on the haft to haft, and then you strain to push it further away as its writhing beard reaches out towards you. It's kind of like the scene from Alien where the little xenomorph mouth is like right near uh, Ridley, but not quite.
I know
The beard
exactly what
just
you're talking
reaching out
Mhm.
exactly to you, but can't quite reach your face.
about. Nice.
All right,
So
Cruch.
did Jail save on that? Sorry, I missed that part.
Jail failed, so he is poisoned.
Oh, okay. Okay. To here, then think I'm gonna go around and flank him. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I'll use. I'll use my dash to go around and flank them.
All right. Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Rhea is just going to run up behind Surzex and say, if you need to fall back, I'll take your spot and hold the line. And that's her turn.
I look back, I'm like, nah, I got this.
Gerbeck, you're up.
I rummage in my pocket and pull out Mini Gerbeck. And I
Alright.
flick a switch on his head and send him to spear mode. And I try to hit this one out of the sky with them.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
I left the lawn over with the machine gun for the guy.
8 does not hit as a ballista bolt, much too large to be coming out of this tiny gnome nutcracker like figure, launches out of its mouth. Anything else on your turn, or was both your action and bonus, I guess?
Yeah, on this turn it takes my action to cast, and on subsequent turns it's my bonus, so I'll have more things to do.
All right. It's Lulu's turn.
Actually, I do want to move
Lulu's
back.
gonna go up to here and then use the dodge action.
Okay. Kilvius, you're up.
I'm gonna pull out my wooden spoons.
Oh, a tasty jam's coming my way, I feel.
I don't have the wooden spoons. Devils, oh devil, you're about to be on our level. Hope you are ready to rumble. Now you're about to crumble.
Oh hell yeah!
Woo!
And now I'm going to cast motivational speech.
All right.
And I will select the 5 that are up here.
Nice.
Okay. So each of you gains 5 temporary hit points. While you have those temporary hit points, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And if you are hit by an attack, you will then have advantage on your next attack roll.
Hmm.
Nice.
Wait, and that's not even an action. That's an instant cast. Or is that
No, I
thing?
mean the effect happens instantly.
Ah.
You gain the 5 hit points instantly.
Yeah, that's my action. And
Alright.
then I'm going to bonus action, look over at Seraph and blow him a note. Little kiss in the wind, if you will.
All right. So he is
I like to
doing
imagine that you're
very
passing
well.
these notes on, kind of like like someone passing notes in class, kind of. Just like pull it up to the little airplane, and just whoop.
It just
This
like
one's more, this
goes
one's like
me
a
in the
heart
side of the
airplane. It's like a heart airplane. It's rounded at the end.
head.
All right, so we're back up to the top of the order with Surzex.
Well, time to start swinging. And that's a good one.
Nice.
And that's an even
Oh!
I'm rattled in the fact that I don't do damage to these guys because, yeah.
Oof.
All right, so you two are locked, glaive to scythe, and it doesn't look like anybody's gaining any ground. You don't find a good opportunity to actually throw your weight behind a swing here. Jail, you're up.
Hmm.
Fuck, there's a good roll that I accidentally clicked.
It's like, since when can he use a force ballista?
Pulls his pants
It's
down.
rolled so bad that I wanted to go and double check that the roll wasn't broken, and then I accidentally cast.
I will toss my shield on my back
All right.
and hit this dink.
Okay.
2 hands, of course.
Of course. 22 hits.
I'm gonna smite him.
Okay.
Does this count as fiend?
It does.
Nice.
Nice. So that
mighty
is
mighty
a total
smiter.
of 26 damage. All right. Your sword starts to glow with the same holy light as the bridge. You bring it down and slice deeply into the devilish creature. However, it looks to be just holding on to life. You still have a full attack.
Ah, yes.
I should really learn this holy power.
Also hits.
Haven't you heard,
Does
dude? Divine attacks are righteous.
you strike down the demon
I contemplate jumping over the bridge.
devil. Right. Anything else?
I will help Krush and Sursex hit this guy.
Thanks, bro. I
He
need
needs
it.
all the help he can get.
Indeed.
Okay, Octavius, you're up.
Time for a little pushing attack action, I think.
All right, do it up.
Do it.
He actually has something going.
Okay, so make a normal unarmed attack,
Yep.
and if it hits, then it has to make the strength saving throw. 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh. Guess I'll
Um,
use another to try again.
yeah.
Ah, fucking
Oh,
dog shit.
and 11 does not hit. Now, however, I don't know if this is exactly how Battle Master works, but I think you could declare a pushing attack after you hit.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so you don't
Yeah,
actually
when I hit
expend your
them, so it doesn't.
superiority dice.
They're still there. Good.
Yeah, it works the same as Paladin Smites.
Yeah, it's just different maneuvers where I have to declare certain.
Yeah,
It's not all of them.
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. Any bonus actions?
Mm,
I guess the only ones really fighter has is second wind, so we probably don't want to pop that yet, having taken no damage.
I take a
I
little
guess
for
you could
that.
action surge and try again to push him off.
Do it.
I guess so. I haven't even got to use it. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, so
We'll try again.
two more tries. 18 hits.
All right. Well, we'll use that 5. Same difference.
Okay, but you do also get to roll, yep, that damage. So 16 damage. You notice that the black gauntlet you're wearing, scavenged from the statue of the god Bane, um, sears into the devil's flesh as you punch out towards it, and he is knocked back, tumbling over the railing of the bridge as he falls down, down into the writhing mass of creatures crawling out of the river Styx below.
Nice.
See you
See ya.
next fall, nerd.
Perfect.
All right. And with that, it is the Spined Devil's turn. Um, two of them here, uh, here, and here are going to see Octavius throw their commander off the bridge, and are going to focus fire on him.
Oh no.
One. Oof. That's a crit.
Fuck. These spine devils and their loaded dice.
So that is 12 damage, split between piercing and fire.
All right. 5, 7.
So now, would Logan still have an advantage on his next attack roll, or would
I
he still
don't-
have to have some of those temporary
I
hit?
think he still has to have some of those temp hit points left to benefit from that.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah, because the spell ends when you lose the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
For that creature.
Jesus, you have to upcast the shit out of that to make it useful. Or fight something that deals 1 damage. Jesus, these fucking guys.
All right, so that's another 10 damage.
Oh, there's
And
one of
two
them.
more coming at you from the other one. 16.
That's even. I think that still hits.
Yeah, that still hits. So ignore the additional numbers there. So that's 6 damage. Oh, shit. Don't ignore that completely. And the
Oh,
last
good.
one crit
Finally.
fails.
Mhm.
The other two, they look like absolutely disgusted by the mere presence of Lulu.
Oh
Turn to
no.
give her everything they have. As
You
they are
bastards,
throwing
leave her
their
alone.
lifelines at her.
Uh,
14.
Forgot to check her AC.
She's got massive AC. That one hits, however.
Oh yeah, she got 18. Uh
And
oh yeah, because it's She was she's dodging, but it doesn't matter.
yeah. So that is non-magical piercing.
Okay.
So she'll take 2 for that, and 2 for the fire.
Okay.
And last one is a miss.
All right. 4 damage to Lulu. All right.
And now it is Sarah's turn.
Second turn, same as the first. Gonna blast this guy.
All right.
Maybe I'll hit on my turn.
That's probably
9
you know what?
misses.
I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Okay.
Big brain.
Yep.
Oh,
Oops.
10 still misses.
Hang on, I think I fucked that up there.
Oh,
What, you have
yeah.
a-
Run 1d8 of apostrophe and it just said 1.
That's not much
yeah.
better.
11 still misses.
All right, second attack. Come on!
9 still
Fuck
misses.
clean.
I got some dirt in my eyes.
And it's kind of like sweeping and swooping through the air, making it a very hard target to hit.
Stand still and let me shoot you.
Krush, your turn.
All right. Which one decided to hit the elephant?
So the two that are kind of adjacent to her, the further back pair, they both
Okay.
attacked her.
Which one hit her?
The top one.
All right, motherfucker. Guiding bolt. Level 1.
Okay. 22 hits. Roll
Alright.
for damage. 12. All right.
All right, and next attack on him has advantage.
Yep.
Leave the elephant alone! He didn't do anything to you!
All right. Rhea is going to sheath her sword and pull out her heavy crossbow, and she is going to take a shot at this one. 13 just hits. 4 piercing damage. And that is her turn. Actually, she's going to take cover by ducking by this railing of the bridge here. She kind of puts her back up against it, her shoulder, and then she's going to peek over and take pot shots at these guys. Gerbeck, you're up.
All right, I'm going to point my stick at him, at the close one here, and cast my acid splash.
Okay, is this an attack roll or a saving throw from
It's
him?
a save throw.
Saving throw.
Saving throw, yeah.
Okay. So, dexterity saves.
Fuck. And then as my bonus action, I use my inspiration.
You have advantage on that one. For the guiding bolt.
Yeah, you'd have advantage.
All right, I don't use my inspiration yet. All right, now I use my inspiration. I like take out a little screwdriver and like twist a gear. I forgot to account for the difference in the Coriolis effect. Shit. Wait, this one's also an advantage.
I yell back over.
There may not be a Coriolis effect here!
The second one's also an advantage, right? Like it's just redo your whole roll. So it'd be, I guess this second one would hit. Well, a 22 to hit.
Or is it just like a luck?
I don't know. I'm gonna think about how to rule that for a second. Yeah, might as well let you do another whole chance at the attack. So if the attack has advantage, your inspiration is even more useful. I mean, they're supposed to be for heroic moments, so I'll allow it. 22 hits.
The player's favorite word to hear from the DM.
For very
I'll
close to
I'll allow
zero
it.
damage.
All right, but as you're ballista bolt conjured out of this small gnome smacks into the creature. It looks like it is just barely holding on for life. Now we will go to Lulu's turn. That's you, Krush.
Oh, sorry. Moving up to here and dodging.
Okay. Kilvius, you're up.
I might take one step forward and see if I start burning.
You are fine.
Which one of these, like, what kind of shape do these guys all look in?
The two closest ones are the only ones that have taken damage so far. So this guy's pretty injured, and this guy's pretty injured.
Okay, I'm gonna have move by 30 feet. What's my range on this? Thought I had this figured out already. I'm gonna look at the one directly above me and cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay. I want to pop that up.
Yep.
Okay, so it does have this, I'll let you know. So it is going to have advantage on this save, and it
Oh.
does save.
Okay.
However, that would have been hilarious if it laughed its way all the way to the bottom of the river Styx.
I thought it was gonna be too.
We'll cast sleep on one of them.
That's my
So
turn.
wakes up retarded.
All right, Surzex, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna. That's my action. I want to put my scythe away. Pull out the shield. I'm gonna Captain America this one.
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna pull the shield out and just take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Just throw the shield in the river.
As you wield the shield in Avernus for the first time, you hear the voice in your head. Ah, it's good to be home. I can offer you much power here. That's what
Oh,
it says. Jail, you're up.
Does anyone? Not much I can do here.
Oh, also for last turn, you can repeat the con saving throw for the poison, and you'd get a chance at the end of this turn too. Okay, so you failed last turn, so it's still on.
I will give. I guess I'll give virtue to Octavius.
All right, so he gets 6 temp HP.
And then go into my defensive stance, facing this way.
Okay.
did
And that's it.
Kilgus' temp HP count until we take damage, or is it just one turn?
No, it's on you until you take damage or until the spell ends after a minute. Oh wait, never mind. That's the wrong spell duration. The spell ends after 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good for a while.
All right, Octavius, you're up.
Well, guess I'll scuttle over here. Bust out my heavy crossbow, and I guess I'll shoot this one.
Okay. Roll for
And where's my
attack.
crossbow? Boom.
21 hits. Roll for damage. All right. So yeah,
Still
it
alive.
is just hanging on. Oh, you can't make
Oh
two
yeah, can't
attacks
draw a
with heavy
weapon.
crossbow because it's got the loading property.
All right.
You need to carry around 2 loaded crossbows, Logan.
I have a hand crossbow, but I don't think I can bust that out again, can I?
Uh, um, no, because you pulled the crossbow out this turn, so that was your item interaction.
Don't you have extra hands?
Those are only for grappling.
Ah,
Yeah.
They're not dexterous enough to manipulate a crossbow. All right, it is the little flying asshole's turn. They are all going to evilly focus their malice on
No,
poor Lulu.
no, I have so much regret putting her on this bridge.
So this is going to be 8 spines coming her way. All right, first one misses, second one misses, third one misses, fourth one misses, fifth one hits, sixth one misses, seventh one misses, eighth one hits.
So that's 6 damage plus 5 damage, 11 damage to Lulu.
Yeah. Oh
Alright.
wait, 6 it'd be 6 and 4, so 10. Because the 3 rounded down to
Okay,
1.5 goes up to 2, and then the additional 2 fire.
gotcha.
still put.
All right, Sareth, you're up. Oh yeah, forgot that. Blake, that's you.
Oh, sorry. All right. Gonna do what I always do. Pew pew. Ooh,
19 hits.
it was on the same one.
More than enough. You blast this guy, and it kind of just splatters onto the next one, and some of its spines and viscera just fall down into the chasm.
All right. I'll shoot the second attack at the one that was right beside him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that hits too for 7 damage. Nice.
All right. I'm gonna start making my way onto the bridge here too.
Okay. Krush.
How much higher are they than us?
They are about 20 feet over
Oh,
the
okay.
surface of the bridge.
Um, I will try and interpose myself between them and Lulu, these two and Lulu,
Okay.
and just fire a crossbow bolt, I guess,
All
at
right.
the close guy, at the guy close to the right side guy.
Okay. The one that's been damaged.
Yeah. Where's my crossbow bolt? I never use it. Oh, there's light crossbow.
I have a feeling these crossbow
Yeah.
bolts were not
All
recovered.
right.
That's
Nope. 4 misses.
that's fine.
All right. Rhea is going to pop over the railing and make her crossbow attack. 9 misses, and she ducks back down under the railing. And Gerbeck.
All right, the exact same as last turn. I acid splash the close one, but then they both have to make that save because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm. It saves, and the second one just saves because of its magical resistance.
Hmm.
And then
the fifth.
how hurt is the first one? Look, you know what? I just spearbolt the first one.
Okay. 24 hits.
Not the one, only the 7.
7's enough to do it without the 1, as this one is harpooned, and actually the force ballista strikes into the stone on the other side of the chasm and has pinned this guy there.
And then I follow Serth's lead and move up to the bridge, but I can't control little gnome man. I'd have to just pick him up with me and carry him.
Okay. We're back to Lulu's turn. That's you, Brett.
Oh, sorry. Lulu is dodging, moving to kind of hide after taking a couple shots there between.
These guys are mean.
Yeah. And take the dodge action.
All right, Kilvius.
Okay. I'm gonna. Which one's more damaged, or which one looks in worse shape? I guess. Like both kind of look the
The
same.
one to the south.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the one to the north and
Oh, I forgot Lulu could fly. Sorry, guys.
angrily. Well, if you won't laugh, you can go to sleep.
All right. So
Sleep.
roll your 5d8, I believe. Yep.
Oh, that
5d8.
guy dropping. He's dropping so hard.
5d8.
Oh shit, that was only one. Sorry.
Just ignore that one.
Oh,
Oh, okay. 16, 23. You see, as the spine devil closes its eyes, wing flaps stopping as it starts to plummet.
Yes.
nighty night, bitch.
Or he's gonna raise an army when he hits the ground because he's the most motivational spine devil of all time, and we're fucked in about 20 years.
I mean, he has 23 or less hit points. Take a d6 damage every 10 feet you fall. I think he's fucked.
Fall into water, you'll be fine.
His name is now Pancake.
Unless he falls for more than a minute.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Kilvius?
Nope, just move up to there and that'll be it.
Okay. Sirzex.
I can't really do anything, so I'm gonna yell at it and say, haha, you're the last one left. You're pretty fucked. You better flap your dumb ass away.
All right, that just seems to piss it off. Jail.
I will cast Virtue on Lulu.
Okay. And she's like, wow, I can feel your friendship.
Yes.
She must be protected at all costs.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Octavius.
Well, guess I'll move over. I was somewhere over there and shoot at it again.
Okay. Make a crossbow attack. All right. 20 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh,
All right. 1 damage. So on this turn, you could, if you wanted, drop your crossbow and pull out the hand crossbow and shoot it.
Sure. Oh,
10
You gotta,
misses though.
you gotta jump off the bridge, grab it, and fall in the river Styx with it. Sacrifice yourself.
Yep.
but you, Captain America.
All right, Sereth.
Uh,
Oh
don't the
wait, I
spine
think
devils
I
go before
deleted
me?
the one that had the turn. So yeah, he is going to go. He is going to throw a spike at Lulu. 2 spikes, they both miss, and he's like, "This isn't worth my life." As he flaps, he's gonna go 40 feet this way.
Which way? Ah.
Tricks on
All
him.
right. Now it's Sarah's turn, and I'm guessing
Alright.
he's gonna start blasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up my 30 feet. Go. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? And I fire my Eldritch Blast at him.
21 hits, and that
14.
is just enough to finish him off.
Got a second one.
Did it, guys? We beat the game.
Yay!
Hey,
You saved Elturel.
Wow. It's ours now.
All right. Go back across the bridge and grab the guys we're escorting. Let them know it's safe to cross now.
All right. So you gather up the old folk and the young woman with kids from the tavern basement and the halfling family, along with his 3 young children, and you usher them across the bridge. They still look terrified, but you're seeing a little bit more hope in their eyes in the first bits of hope you've seen in this place. And you guys make it to the west side of Elturel.
So nobody started burning when they stepped foot on the bridge?
The devils you fought were
Well,
burning.
after the devils.
No, nobody else.
We
Good.
don't have a snake among us.
Mm,
Or so
Okay, we should probably try to
well,
keep moving.
Yeah.
Try and draw as little attention as possible.
All right. So you guys start making your way south towards the high hall. Um, are you guys still taking it slow and trying to be stealthy, or are you kind of making all haste?
um, I
Try to
want
be
to point
sneaky.
out to the group that like 3 of us are rocking disadvantage on stealth checks, so stealth might not be the best option here.
We could still try it. It's probably better than just running around willy nilly.
All right, rich boy, and I slap his ass when we get him.
So
he was right. He
when
was
you
right.
It's spreading.
when you attempt to move stealthily, you don't actually know that you're not moving stealthily, right?
Yeah, I mean that's meta knowledge, so the characters don't really know that they failed the stealth check, but I guess you're smart enough to know that you're no good at something before you attempt it.
Right. But I'm just saying, for the purpose of stealth checking, it kind of is weird knowing that we're all half of us suck. I have
Oh
disadvantage.
man, these are a lot better rolls than the first
No,
time
mine's actually a
around.
4.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, disadvantage.
And for me,
Still not bad.
Okay. So you guys are kind of deliberately making your way south, trying to avoid any trouble. Um, get about halfway there when you start hearing a cry for help. Help! Help!
Hark!
Well, here I go, saving people again.
Well,
All right.
let's save them.
Yep.
So you guys are gonna go help.
Mm-hmm. Where we found
Ah,
out to
shit. Wow.
yeesh.
So
The bridge is much safer.
hopefully I made this. No. Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of dead people. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and the run written in blood for only us to see because nobody that walked in the room would notice.
All right. So you approach this scene of this massacre, and you see amongst the dead is a single living man who's currently under attack by two figures that um, they're humanoid, but they have a warty ram's head and a long um, tail ending in spiked barbs that drip poison.
Would I
Ugh.
recognize what creatures these might be?
You can roll Arcana. This is a Bulzao. It is a demon from the abyss. It is not a native to Avernus. This seems to be a creature that came up out of the river Styx to engage in the blood war, but found its way up here instead. And it let's see if I've got an image for one of those.
I relay all that information to the party.
What area would we be standing in here?
Just give me a second. I'll drop you guys in.
Also, what was the rule for rolling hit dice? Do we have to take a short rest?
Yeah, you
Hmm.
have to take a short rest to roll hit dice. How about we take a 5-minute break because I don't have a stat block ready for these guys,
Sounds good.
and it's about time
Sounds
for one anyway.
Hey, I could talk to these guys.
Yep.
I can't hear us on the stream.
Yeah, you totally can. You just gotta listen
Oh,
better.
there we go.
Get some better ears, he said.
Says we were walking up, Gerbeck said they're abyssal.
I did say these
You
things
can
are.
try on their turn, but they look fairly aggressive, like near mindless creatures.
It's probably safe
Alright.
to assume they killed all these people.
Rip.
You crit failed, it was higher than mine.
Okay. All right. Jail, you're up.
Right. I will use some lay on hands on myself.
All right. I'm gonna give yourself some healing.
Sorry, I can't select Lulu again.
I gotta fix that. So that doesn't happen every time. Okay.
And I will move here and put up my 3/4.
Okay. As you step within 30 feet of these creatures, you feel their rotting presence. It's not pleasant, but nothing happens quite yet.
That's it.
Okay. Krush.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see I had that high of a roll there. I will 5, 6, and yell out, "Get away from them!"
All right. They do
And
both turn to look at you.
take a dodge action, I guess.
All right. Uh, Rhea is going to run up 30 feet and is going to say, if you distract him, I will drag the man to safety.
Okay.
All right. Gerbeck, you're up.
All right. I can't control my tower, but I am checking the range on my staff to see how far it can throw acids. 60 feet. All right. That's gonna lob an acid over the. I'll sidestep one for a better view, and I'll lob an acid at this guy, but it will not splash to anybody. Actually, let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to choose to do that. It doesn't just hit somebody.
Okay.
Save that man splashing with acid.
Splash. I'm dying, dude.
You should be able to move the cannon now by yourself.
The cannon's
Alright,
like
so
perched
this
on
is
my
going to be-
shoulder.
It rolls an 11 for the saving throw, so it fails.
All right. And then, since the cannon is still active from the last encounter, I just shoot it in the face with a spear.
All right. 11 does not hit.
Pretty consistently 11. That
This
fucking.
cannon is pretty consistently fucking me. It has a +6.
Yeah.
All right. Surzex, you're up.
Oh fuck!
Sorry,
You know?
is this within
That
1 hour?
Yeah,
That last
Yeah.
fight?
confirmed.
Yeah, you're still.
Okay, so I still have the 5 temporary hit points for motivational.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should.
Can I squeeze past here?
Yeah.
Hey, those 6 temporary hit points you gave me,
Alright.
Jail, are they still there?
Gone. One
No,
turn.
They're
they
gone.
only last 1 turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here, and I still have my shield in my hand, so I'm just gonna use cover.
Okay. You could like take your shield out and take the dodge action if you don't want to do anything else.
I will do that then.
Okay. So now it is these creatures' turn, and they look to Krush, who yelled at them. Let's see.
That wasn't very nice.
So the lead one is going to all of a sudden from its crouch take a powerful leap and clear you.
Oh god. That is horrifying.
And this one runs up to you.
It's gonna land on its
And they are
chimney.
both going to strike out at you with their barbed tails.
Monk ass in the chat.
That is a 11 to hit, so that misses. Second one, ooh, that is a 23 to hit.
Yup.
Yep.
So you take, let's see. Oof.
I don't like the noise of that.
You
Is it
take
for-
14 piercing damage, and I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. For some reason, I'm not getting any of your rolls up there that you usually do. Are you
Oh,
doing that
yeah, it
secret?
didn't make a um, character sheet for this creature in roll
Oh,
20, so
okay.
I'm rolling in person.
Sounds good. Constitution?
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-oh.
Nine. All right. You feel the poison of this creature's barbed tail seep into your flesh, and around the area where it pierced you start to grow festering boils. You are diseased.
Oh, no!
Uh,
Get it off! Get it
your
off! Get it off!
hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
Okay, so does that included in the damage that I just took, or?
That is in addition to that.
Okay, so you reduced my.
So I guess you have damage, but now your hit point maximum is lower. So you took 14 damage,
Okay,
but now your maximum is down by 5. So
okay.
you
So
still have
I
the
took
same number of
14, you said.
current hit points. Yeah, you took
Okay,
14.
all right.
All right.
Ugh.
Second one is going to strike out with its tail. And that is 22 to hit. These guys
Oh
rolled a
no.
19 and an 18. They have
Mm-hmm.
+4. And this is only 4 damage this time.
Okay.
And since you're already poisoned, that has no effect. All right, so I'm gonna mark you as diseased.
They'll cast you out like a leper.
All right, Kilvius. As these creatures leaped closer to you, you felt just a sickening presence. I want you to make a DC 13 Constitution's saving throw as you start your turn within 30 feet of them.
DC. Constitution, you said?
That's right. That saves, so you do not take any ill effect from their presence. So it's your turn.
Okay, I will move up behind jail. How far was that? 25 feet. Oh, actually, step one over.
Oh, sorry. Is it too late for me to use my reaction?
Um, are you going to try and like do damage as one of them hit you?
Yeah, the wrath of
Uh,
the storm.
yeah, you can do that. So the one that leapt behind you struck you in the back of the hamstring with its tail.
Okay, I'll do
And
that with thunder damage.
all right, and as its tail struck you, it was blasted back forcefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Sorry,
takes.
Jordan. Interrupt
No,
you.
that's okay.
All right, so back to Kilvius.
I will cast Bane on both of them.
All right. Where's the symbol I used to use for Bane?
They have to make a.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, charisma saving. DC
charisma
15.
saving throw for both of them. First one is a 12, so I believe that fails.
Yep.
Second one is a 16, so that passes. So that one is baned. All right, Lulu's turn. Brett, she'll have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. She will just that. I used to look at the sheet here.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, I didn't do saving throw. Sorry, that was
Okay.
just a skill check.
Okay. All right. That changes things. She passes. All right. So what is
Okay.
Lulu going to do?
Lulu is going to just fly up to here behind these guys.
Okay. And is she like high up in the air or kind of?
Yeah, she'll be probably about 10 feet above these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sareth, you're up, and you are just outside of their rotting presence.
Yay. Have I noticed that at all? Like getting close to them seems to be bad.
You haven't noticed because nobody's actually suffered the ill effects of it yet.
All right. I'm gonna head to here then, and pew pew at this guy.
All right. Roll for attack. Now that you've stepped into 30 feet, you do feel the miasma around these creatures.
Okay.
24 hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
14. Nice. And second attack.
Yep.
22 also hits for
Nice.
9. All right.
All
So
right.
this creature is being systematically like shredded from the thunder and force damage as it leapt into the fray here. Anything
I'm
else?
going to back away from it now that I can feel the miasma. Be
All
like,
right.
oh
So
no, that's bad.
you feel the oppressiveness fade as you step away.
All right.
Uh,
That's my turn.
okay, Octavius, roll a con save.
Oh, It's too late now. I forgot. Did you roll with disadvantage? Because I think I was dodging, wasn't I?
Shit, I can't remember.
It's fine.
I think one of the attacks was an 18 and 19, so it would have hit you anyways, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I rolled 2 different attacks for 2 different creatures, and they both.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Logan, you there?
Yep.
I got hit dice.
Con save, I guess, to open with.
Yep. That passes.
And I don't know. I guess I will walk up and just start beating this thing, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to save my bonus action for second wind, so
25 hits. Roll for damage. 9 bludgeoning damage. So you walk up, you grab one of these creatures' horns from behind and just punch it in the back of the base of the skull, and you hear its neck snap, and then you throw it to the side.
Punched him out of existence.
right. How much movement do I have left?
I mean, I think you only moved 10 feet.
That was 10. Where the fuck's my indicator?
You hit him so hard you deleted him from the turn order.
Shit.
If I could cut angles, I can get behind that one.
Well, yeah, diagonals only count as 5, so you could go.
Perfect.
You can break the law of math.
And I guess I'll try to get a hold of this one.
Okay. So you're trying to grapple this one?
No, I just punched the
Oh.
fuck out of him.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Crit. All right. So that is 13 damage.
And then a second win.
Okay. So you can roll a
What is that?
D10
D10.
plus your fighter level. All right. So you
5 plus
heal
5.
10 hit points.
Yeah.
All right. Jail. Give me a con saving throw.
Ah,
5.
classic.
All right. Of course, you're the first one to fail one of these.
Mhm.
Taking all the poisons and everything. All right. You take 1 point of necrotic damage.
Oh, no.
And your leg falls off when you move at half speed.
It's
No, that's how
equivalent. It's
usually
equivalent of
cure this disease.
It's you got hypogonadism.
Unclean.
Use it to
Unclean.
hop along.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go over here and I guess I'll just throw my shield on my back and hit him a couple times.
I think you deleted the guy that was on the order. What was their?
He went,
They
went right
were,
after me.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they were 12.
Okay.
I gotta remember to keep an extra monster token on the GM layer.
Yeah, I when we were in that hive, that's what I had to do. I just kept some guys in the back there. It's like that's what I'm using.
Okay, 15 does hit for 10 slashing damage.
Yes.
All right. Second
Does it
attack.
look less effective?
Yep. It does not seem that these demonic creatures have the devilish fortitude. 10 does not hit, however.
All right. I will help Krush and Octavius in hitting this guy.
Okay. All right. Rhea is going to run over to this dude and is going to pick him up and start to kick, like, I guess, pick him up under under the arms and start to drag him away from the creature. So she's going this way. Krush, you're up.
What does the lucky contestant win? It's a +1 mace.
All right. Unfortunately, that
Advantage.
12 does not hit.
Oh,
Yes,
right, advantage.
advantage. And a 13 also does not hit.
Ah,
Womp womp.
All right, so he's got 14 or 15 AC.
All right.
No.
Gerbeck, you're up.
I move forward.
All right, and you start to feel the miasma of this creature.
And I try to spear bolt him in the face at point blank range.
All right, let her rip.
Come on, little Gerbeck. Oh! Little Gerbeck's a fucking asshole.
On the bright side, it's not an 11.
Alright, and then I throw acid at it.
What little Gerbeck at this point?
It rolls a 21 dexterity save, so it takes no
God
damage.
damn it. Gerbeck's gonna jump in
All
a
right,
fucking crevice right away.
roll me a Constitution saving throw, and also I forgot to do Krush's Constitution saving throw.
oh, right.
Yeah.
14 saves. And Krush, 18 saves. Okay. Back to you, Sir Six.
All right, I'm gonna use my action to expend 5 hit points from my pool of healing and cure Crucius disease.
All right.
Aw, thanks, man.
So your hit
Anytime,
point
homie.
maximum is restored, and the festering boils disappear on your leg wound.
That's a hell of an
And-
ointment.
You know it. I got the magical hands, and I start waving my fingers at them. And they're in action.
Okay.
The ladies love.
So, if anybody's played Diablo 3 here, this guy makes that goatmen sound as it leaps away. You guys, however, do get opportunity attacks on it, but it leaps over here, or tries to. It might die. 25 hits, 6 bludgeoning.
Can when I use my attack? No, it doesn't matter. It's a bonus action. I don't get it.
I have a shield. What do I just punch it, or I punch it with a shield or something?
No, if you have the shield, I don't think you can make the opportunity attack.
Yeah, punch it with just a fist.
If so, you have the shield in one hand and your scythe just stowed away.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you could punch it, but it would be just 1 plus your strength modifier damage. So just roll strength, um, and then add your proficiency. 18 hits. So what's your strength mod? 4?
Or
Okay, so you do 5 damage to it.
yes. Take that fist of justice.
I want to
baby.
smite on that.
All right, and it is going to whip out its poisonous tail at Rhea.
Davis, you get
So-
advantage on that if you want.
oh yeah, Octavius, you get to roll again.
Oh,
15 hits. Roll for damage. 12. All right. So yeah, it does not look good as it leapt away, but it is still holding on to life. Um, and Rhea sees it coming as it leaps over your guys' head and the statue to land next to her, and manages to duck the barbed tail as it lashes out at her. Kilvius, it is your turn, and I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That is a save, so you're fine.
And I am going to cast Hideous Laughter.
All right. It is going to attempt its Wisdom save. It rolled a 15, so I think it saves.
Yep. Put down.
Man, these guys are getting some good rolls, except that last attack on Rhea.
Well, I'm going to try and run up to him and ready a trip action if he tries to run away.
So you already used your action
Oh,
for
okay.
dashes, so you can do that next turn if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay,
And that'll be all.
Brett, it is Lulu's turn, and she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Shoot that.
All right, she saves and she is fine. What does Lulu do?
She's gonna fly up and go, get away from her, and attack with her horns.
I need Colton to do the voice.
Get away from her! As she tries to gore this demon with her tusks.
Or yeah, tusks. Oh, I don't have a click thing for that. I just roll 1d20 plus 3.
Oh shoot! Did I not make that an actual attack?
Oh wait, never mind. I just found it. Sorry, I just found the place to hit it.
14 hits.
Okay. And now I roll 1d6.
You should be able to just click tusks.
Oh yeah.
But she rolled the least possible damage. All right. So she does like poke it a little bit with her tusk. You can see that Lulu is not used to being an aggressive creature.
That's
right.
that's all Lulu does.
Okay. Sareth.
All right. I'll just hang out. Actually, no. I'll take one step that way and do the thing.
All right. The thing works. Roll for damage. And the thing works well as you
Yay!
blast this creature from existence.
Nice.
I just pull my finger up and go.
It is smoking a
That's
little bit
finger
from the
guns.
energy it just shot out.
Well, let's
All
go see
right.
if it's
Oh, thank you. Those creatures came upon a group of us making our way to High Hall. It was a massacre.
You should have waited.
Well, I'm just lucky you came in time to save me, but my companions are not so fortunate.
You didn't have to happen to be with the group in the pub, were you?
No, I um, made my way from where I was hidden in the ruins of a building. I don't know what it was. I just met up with this group on this side.
Okay, well, if you want to come with us, we're going to High Hall ourselves, as it so happens to be.
Excellent.
Guys,
I trust nothing.
It's a great call.
This guy is a fiend.
Oh!
How? Why? All the people in the basement, the halfling, they're all human, and you never thought to check them. This guy, the one fiend in disguise I put in. Oh,
Fucked up, dude.
I think he gave it
Farmer.
away by making it this guy with the
that-
giant devil horns.
The farmers are evil now. I just trust nothing. And Catlin cast this like 3 times, and I cast it as soon as I got into the basement.
Two paladins. Nothing's gonna get by them.
All right. What do you do?
Jarlaxle has a so scarred.
Yeah.
Never trust again.
How about you
Yep.
tell us who you really are?
It's Old Man Jenkins.
My name's Oren, if that's what you mean.
I mean, I can tell that you are fiendish.
I ready my mace.
Saying, grab my.
Ready to
Alright,
punch him in the
so-
face.
At that, his disguise fades away, and you guys see a bare-chested man with just a really lithe but sculpted body, sporting devil horns, leather wings, and a tail, wearing only a loincloth, with a sultry, seductive grin on his face. Huh. Figured me out that easy, did you?
I mean,
Apparently.
apparently. Lucky guess.
Name's Faltrax.
My name's Sir Zex. What was going on down here? How come you're pretending to be human?
Well, I was trying to gain entrance into the High Hall incognito, and I decided to stow away with this group of people here when we were beset by these demons. I heard you coming, and I thought I could keep up the ruse, but I guess that wasn't to be.
Business did you have in the high hall?
Well, I was planning to find out more about the Elturellians' defenses and sell it to the highest bidder. But I guess business opportunities come and business opportunities go.
Who would want to buy that kind of information around here? And I pull out my pouch and I kind of shake it a little bit. Who would be like?
Kind
Who
of
would?
cocks an eyebrow at that and looks to you. Well, any one of the warlords, for one. If they could claim this city, that would be a large boost to their reputation.
I toss him 5 gold.
You know,
He just catches it. puts it somewhere. You don't know
Part
where.
of me thinks that gold's not the number one
Tucked
currency
under
in
his
hell.
sack.
What was that,
I
Gerber?
kind of suspect that gold's not the most valuable currency while down here.
He just took it.
Yeah, I would take gold thrown at me too, but
I hold out one more gold piece. Is gold helpful down here?
Not the most helpful. I was hoping to be paid in soul coins.
I just put the gold back.
I'll
What the
take
hell
it
is a
either
soul
way.
coin?
what? I have no idea. I was guessing
New
souls.
around here.
Yeah, you could say that.
Soul coin is the currency of Avernus. So what's used to power the great war machines?
Interesting.
Well, aren't we glad that we ran into a local, guys?
Yeah.
I have one obtained soul coin.
Well, I assume do something for someone that has one that's willing to give it up in exchange for the service you provide.
Wow, it's just like the real world.
Goods and services, I guess.
Just a lot warmer and kind of not as good.
Yeah, not very
I-
good at all.
Mm.
Well, you won't be selling the Alturian information to any of your warlords today.
I kind of assume so. Now, how about we just go our separate ways and that'll be the end of it.
Hmm.
I mean, he hasn't been hostile towards us, and we probably need to
Did
save
let
our
everyone
energy
else
for
die
other
as
stuff.
But what if he goes and tells people that there are people heading to High Hall?
I mean, if he was sneaking in here alone, he'd probably. I don't know.
He said he was looking into their defenses. Means they probably already know people are there.
How do we know you're not going to come back later and just find us again with more friends?
You're back, and I'm like, we don't.
Well, you really don't, but I will tell you that if it weren't for that horde of demons that has surged lately, there'd be a lot more devils up here. The legions the of Avernus are needed down below.
Yeah, what I want to know is why you let all these people die. You didn't know we were coming.
Why would I stick my neck out?
Because you'd still disguise as one. Those two demons are going to get you.
Well, I tried my best to get away, and when I realized it was futile, it was just in time for you to happen upon this.
I mean, it kind of checks out.
If worse came
I
to worse, I would have just dropped the disguise and fled, but then I surely wouldn't have made it to the High Hall in disguise.
I
So,
think we should save our energy for when it's actually needed.
what exactly is going on down there? Where are all those monsters coming from?
Well, they're surging in from the abyss. Um, it's the Eternal Blood War. Sure, you've heard of it. The forces of hell are locked into an eternal battle with the forces of the abyss. The, I guess the fray of the battle ebbs and flows, and it's particularly raucous at the moment.
Is there a reason why it got more raucous? Do you know?
I don't have the faintest.
Is he lying about that?
You can roll an insight check.
Oh, I just moved aside there. That's
Um, he doesn't seem to be lying about this. The the demons are pretty chaotic, so they just attack in waves, and sometimes the waves are stronger, sometimes they're weaker. This one seems to be on the stronger side.
One other question I was also wondering, what's going on with those chains? Why is the city slowly being lowered down there? Why is it so slow? Why not just do it now, or why do it at all?
I don't question Zariel.
Hmm.
This is all of her devising.
Well, guys, we let them go.
I mean,
I'm out of
he's
questions.
devious, but he didn't harm us or presumably any of these other people.
Hmm.
Well, he was
Selling
planning
that
on
information would have killed everyone in the High Hall, no doubt.
exactly.
Well, I'm not gonna stop anybody.
All right.
Oh, you.
Seems to be a deal then, as he winks at you and smirks and
If we
just starts
see
to walk away.
if we see you again, I'd expect
Hey,
the
wait!
same.
No deal. That's not rule 3.
True.
So yeah, he's still sauntering away as Jail called out behind him, and he's like, "This will be paid back in kind. Don't worry." As without even looking back, he just kind of holds the one hand up, waves at you as he goes.
Hmm. Well, I doubt that'll be paid back to us, but
Mm.
it's good. Let's go to High Hall, I guess.
Yup.
Seeing as how much we've had to fight our way through here, it's probably not the worst to conserve our power throughout the day, anyways, and not waste it on a needless fight.
I mean, I agree. Octavius got his ass kicked on the bridge.
I got something
So
on
did
my
you.
arm. I don't know. I've seen similar stuff to some of the poorer people, and they were the ones that like to go to the horror house a lot. And this time it was on my arm. I didn't like it.
Oh,
Ugh.
syphilis.
But
If
if
there
you
be
be
any
on your
Very
arm,
excited about the topic.
Would anyone at the High Hall have resurrection, you think? Or would it be worth it to bring any of these bodies back there, or just fight?
Would we even know of resurrection magic? I don't know if we would.
I mean, I assume living in like a high magic setting, like the Forgotten Realms, you'd at least have known of rumors that it might be
I
possible.
want to check.
You'd
Okay.
have heard stories about it. I don't know if you'd believe
I
it
want
or
to check
not.
how long these bodies have been dead for, anyway.
Anybody still alive with a pulse?
You two can roll medicine checks.
Our
all
specialty.
They're all dead.
they're
You're all dead.
Well, they're all dead.
Alright. There's blood.
Just like the people in that dungeon.
Yeah, exactly like those
Definitely.
ones.
We're
Don't
100%
name
dead.
either of those people.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
the hall, deck the halls.
So as you guys continue away from this grisly scene, you approach ever closer to the High Hall, and you see that its defenses aren't much to be spoken of, as it has been
They're-
hit by one of the meteors that descends every so often from the sky, knocking out most of the wall. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Oh. Hmm.
All right.
Alright.
So we can have a vote for this session's inspiration.
I'd
So-
say Octavius for pushing that guy off the bridge
Sure.
and for
Octavius
showing up.
But inspiration and then like not use it for like 4 more months.
Yeah. Then in spring, I'll have inspiration to use.
All right.
I had to come back and do one heroic thing and fuck off again.
I thought about trying to push the guy off the bridge, but I was like, I have advantage on attack. I might as well just use it. And then, yeah, shit
That worked out
happens.
well for you.
Yeah.
I was trying to position myself to thunder wave them both, but they died by the time I managed to do that.
Mhm.
One of them did.
I give mine to Octavius as well.
All right. That's 2 for Octavius.
I'll give mine to Octavius too.
All right. Chat, feel free to pitch in with your vote. We'll give you a few seconds here for anything to come in, but it sounds like it will be going to Octavius.
Give it to Sarah for that sweet ass.
All right, so Octavius it is. You mark down inspiration on near the top of your character sheet there. Just next to strength. Just click that empty box and it'll fill in with a little icon.
Ah, yes.
And you can spend that to gain a D20 roll, I guess. If that roll has advantage, you get another 2 attempts at it.
Basically, a charge of lucky.
Yep, super lucky. Lucky would just give you 1 more on that.
Lucky plus plus.
Mhm.
All right, so thank you everybody for tuning in, and join us next week for the rescue of High Hall. Dun dun dun.
Where we'll find more intruders with divine sense.
That ploy's just never gonna work on you guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoa.